Hello and welcome to another Somerset Real Ale review. I'm here with Simon today in Simon's garden. Thank you for joining me, Simon.
So, I'm just going to go level the camera.
Oh, we're not in level, are we? Oh,
no,
sorry.
I do apologise. No, it's my fault.
Sorry about that.
Right, we're level.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different review today from my kitchen or my garden. We're in Simon Martin's garden, Real Ale guy.
Hi.
Thanks for inviting me over, Simon. It's been fantastic.
No problem.
We've got a beer here today. It's the Brains Original Stout. We're over in Barry at the moment, and
yeah, you passed the brewery.
Past the brewery at the station. Lovely. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been to Cardiff Station quite a few times, and I can normally smell the when they're brewing a beer, but I couldn't smell it today, which was a shame. But yeah, so we've got the Brains Original Stout here. I've not had this one before. Really looking forward to this. And as always with Brains beers, they got a lovely crown on the top there with the Welsh dragon. Fantastic.
This one is the head brewer's Bill Dobson. It's one of his favourites. He really does got a lot of passion for this beer. So should we crack it open?
I think we should. Yeah. Should we? I'll do the honours with the old BB. Nice to finally use one. Fantastic. Let's get them out. Yeah,
Look at that. Lovely dark stout.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
That's lovely. That's one.
Perfect pour each time, look at that.
Oh, bit too much. Wait! Oh no! That was me, not the beer. I normally don't fill them up quite as much, so I can swirl it around and get a bit of...
yeah.
But I'm sure you've had this quite a few times before.
Yeah, they were kind enough to send me a few bottles of this, which I've kept a few because it's always great to, when people come, or I go to a lot of beer and food matching in pubs, and just to take a couple of breweries' beers. It's always great to share. I love to share good beer. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's to share good beer.
It's nice to, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, well, like like I brought the Moors round.
Yeah,
for you,
yeah, absolutely.
I brought some Moors beers round for Simon and a few others.
Yeah.
It's nice to, if you find a good beer, nice to show your friends your beers. It's brilliant.
It's what beer's all about.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Well, I reckon we should get the nose in.
Should we get the nose in?
Oh, cheers. Sorry, that's my manners.
Creamy. It smells
Definitely.
nice and creamy.
Definitely. That really smells well crafted. That.
Yeah. It's very dark beer. One finger head off white.
Yep. Looks very nice and foamy, very creamy, the head. Can't see any carbonation in there, but it is jet black.
Yeah.
Jet black. Fantastic. I think we should dig into this, Simon.
Dig in.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mag. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Simon. Oh.
Isn't that fruity?
That is lovely.
Now,
Oh.
do you know the fruitiness you're getting there?
Yeah.
That's Brains' classic yeast strain, which they've been using at the brewery for a good, I don't know how long, but it's been a long time, but that's their own yeast strain. So all the fruits you're getting, it's difficult to explain, but if you were at the brewery, they let you dip your finger into the yeast and try
and that's what it tastes like.
Very fruity yeast. So a lot of the flavour in there for me is yeast and a lot of the dark malty stout.
Yeah.
The malts, the last dark malty stouts.
I'm really getting a strong malty. Yeah, it's lovely and dark. That is really good. Do you know what? I've seen this beer on sale in the supermarkets before, and I've always opted to go for other Brains beers. Yeah. And I wish I'd bought this earlier now, because that's fantastic. I know in your reviews, Simon, you said a few times beers you haven't tried, but you could have tried. Yeah. And you think, why did I take this long to try this beer?
No, there's so many beers out there. That's the thing. There's so many different beers to try. Hopefully we'll eventually get around to try them all. I mean,
well, I think that's going to take a few years, but
yeah.
I want to have another sip of this.
Yeah. I like the mouthfeel.
It's a lovely medium body, nice,
creamy.
creamy. Yeah, it's smooth in the mouth. It's not offensive in your mouth at all, and I find it quite refreshing as well. To be honest,
Yeah.
you know, for a stout, you'd think, oh no, a stout wouldn't be refreshing. I find that quite refreshing. It is quite cold out here today, you know, but well, it wasn't earlier, but it is now.
No, the sun's disappeared on us,
Yeah.
but we've got our coats on. This is exactly the type of beer. I mean, I don't mind a stout in the summer when the sun goes down. It's quite cool in the evening.
Yeah.
We live in the UK. It's great to drink a stout that time of night, but this is perfect conditions for me.
Yeah.
It's almost like you want to hug it.
That's
don't
right.
you? You want to get your
warms
hands
you,
around it and
It's,
yeah. Even though it's not a hot coffee, but
No,
you know,
it feels. Yeah. You get that sort of feeling
it's
from it.
warming. It's
And I love the aroma on it as well. I mean, I find as I'm swallowing the beer, kind of take a smell as well, and you get a nice whiff of it.
And that's the yeast.
I mean, that is such a lovely beer. I'd be tempted to go as far as to say I think that's the best Brains beer that I've had.
Wow.
I really do. I think that I mean I've had the well, I won't go through them all because I'm leaving.
No.
But I mean I've had the IPA that they do, the Brains IPA. I've had the dark. Which is very well. They're all very good. Very good beer. I've had obviously the SA Brains original. I've had the is it the
SA Gold?
SA Gold. So I've had the Gold.
Have you tried Have you tried the Reverend James?
Yes, I've had the Reverend James. That was very good. Very good beer. They're all very good beers.
Yeah.
They're all. Don't get me wrong. They're all good beers. But I think that is outstanding. I think that is absolutely. I would go with the. Sorry, I forgot the name of the head brewer.
Bill Dobson.
Bill Dobson. I will go with Bill Dobson and say that is fantastic. Well done for doing a good job.
This was introduced. I think it was introduced around July or August last year, so it's a fairly young beer. It's only been produced the last 8 or 9 months, but it's flying. It's an exclusive to Tesco's, and it's flying off their shelves. It really is flying off their shelves.
Yeah.
So if you're watching and you're in Tesco's, or you're going to be in Tesco's in a few days, pick up a few.
Yeah, definitely pick up. I think they may still have their 4 for £6 offer on, so pick up 4.
4 for £6.
4 for £6. Yeah.
Bargain,
Pick up
bargain.
4. Yeah. I don't know whether that's exclusive to Tesco's in Wales, but if it isn't, still, really honestly, pick up some. That is fantastic. Should we give it a rating, Simon?
Go on, give it a rating.
I think for me, for a dark beer, that has got to get a 9 out of 10. I think that is just, that's belting. I really, really like that. Really like that.
Yeah. I'm going to join you on a 9. I reviewed this with Bill at the brewery. I'm not sure if we gave a rating, but I'd like to give a rating now. I'm going to join Mark on a 9. I think it's everything that you want in a stout.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Everything you want in a stout. It's not too strong. It's 4.1% ABV. You can session it. You could have it with a nice meal. You could have it on a cold day like today.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Really good beer. Really good beer. Thanks to Simon for joining me, and thanks for letting me film in your garden. And hopefully there'll be a few more reviews soon.
Thanks for coming to up to Wales from Somerset. Absolutely great.
No problem. No problem. It's a pleasure. Right, I'll get the camera. Sorry, I don't have a fancy remote. Cheers.